What's up, guys? We're back. In the last one...
No! God, please, no!
So in the last one, me and Sebastian decided to take things in our own hands. Unfortunately, we got caught. I mean, this guy is lucky he's a poltergeist, because if he was not... Anyways, the librarians was not very happy with us. None of that matters though, because we got what we came here for.
What the fuck happened?
And now we just need to report to Professor Fig and see what he thinks of our little adventure we had in the antechamber.
Serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks for noticing.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section?
Yep.
But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Wait, hold up. We have the book. I thought the book just went...
Oh dear.
No.
Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Who would that be?
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
So what you gonna tell them? I thought he got eaten by a dragon.
Fatality.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Of course.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okay, we got it. We got it. We got 2 classes that we need to attend to. And then we'll see what the friends got to say. Let's bounce.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
I mean, the friends couldn't wait, you know? Now they just sent you an outpost requesting to meet her in Lower Hogsfield.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Right, okay. Let's do the assignment.
Revelio.
Come here. You stay down, right? Come here. Okay, now let's get to class. So let's start with the herbology class. Hello, people.
Revelio.
Anyone see me now? No? Okay.
morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Well, that was nice. Where's mine?
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Oh,
We do look forward to growing together.
I'm the newest rose.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
What is that? Marshmallows?
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Pull mandrake. Go ahead, let's try it.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil.
Alright, let's report this dude.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Hey,
The
Everett.
best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Oh, thank you very much. That was very informative.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Okay, we got Dittany seeds. 10 minutes? What? Yield 5. Okay, we can add fertilizer to increase its yield. Okay, good to know. Just like you would do in your garden. This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna be farming out here.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
We don't want to get rid of these fingers, you know. So where's Pruitt? Oh, there you are, dude. What are you standing up here for?
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Oh, did you?
Nice to meet you. I'm Leander.
Are you?
I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
Alright.
Up these stairs will take us there.
Okay.
But your lead.
Okay. No problem. I'll do that. Let's go. Go to the other greenhouse.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Revelio. Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from
Here
crashing?
we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
How dare you, dude? You rudely interrupted me whilst I was talking.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me. Now, see that dummy?
Yep.
Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the
Yep.
rest.
Hold on. I'm grabbing all the cabbages. Gimme. So how do we do the cabbage? Oh, what? There was all of this as well. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Let's chuck a cabbage at this guy. There you go. Oh no. Oh, alright.
Look at that.
I thought that was a flop.
They can get their mouths on.
Okay.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Alright, are you gonna attack Pruitt now?
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
You better not be saying that because I got all them cabbages. Don't make me throw one at you. Right, okay. I was imagining it already. Sure, but that's just a dummy. Nah. They can prove useful.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Yep, we should. Hey, Professor. I love the cabbages.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Plant offers so much. Don't care so much for... No. We love plants here, you know?
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
I will. Maybe. Oh my god, what kind of magic is this? I don't think you're drinking your tea correctly. Oh, you're even sipping as you put that in your pocket, yeah? Okay, we're not gonna talk about that, I guess. So let's continue on doing the classes, because I feel like that's what we need to do to progress through the story. We need to get all of it done so we can understand what we're actually doing. That's why all of this feels like a massive tutorial.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own.
Beautiful.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Yeah, probably need it all the time. That would be a very important life skills for us.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Yes, sir. Let's crush it. Let's keep crushing.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
That's cool, though. Let's add some juice. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. There we go. Nice. Okay, we're gonna stir. Yes, let's stir that. Smelling all nice. Can you smell it? Oh, look, he's impressed as well. Hey, wait, that's not me. Keep moving.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Yeah, there you go. That's the good stuff there. Have a try.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from
you.
what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Ah, please.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
What, you're jealous? You heard correctly.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh.
I know the feeling, bro.
Exploring ruins?
But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Oh, can I now? Is that why you were so excited? I thought I was making a new friend. Should I get him the feather? Pretty sure it's not a good idea. And I'm not sure how much it will impact our storyline, but let's help the guy. Professor Fig said to help your friend or listen to them. So we'll blame it on him if everything goes sideways.
What? That's...
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
You better know what you're doing, bro. You better not get me in trouble.
Your potion should not be there. Now...
Here we go, we got the eggs. Let's see here.
Revelio.
That's the feathers. Oh, look how cute this bird is. And there we go, we got the fur. We done?
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
This is not gonna be okay, is it? I got a bad feeling about it. Let's go to the station.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Okay, thanks for the heads up. I'm fond of my eyebrows, so we better be careful here.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd.
Uh-huh.
What's happening?
What is happening?
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Dragon Tongue! What happened?
I don't know what's going on. I had nothing to do with this.
Well done, Gareth.
It's just lovely.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Disappointment.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own.
Oh no.
His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Yeah, Sharp. It was me.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Me? I do not know what you mean.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay. Great. That was not bad.
I think each of us
Took
has had
that
enough
on the
excitement
chin, you
for
know.
one day. Class is dismissed.
So we'll probably have a place where we can do everything, you know, create our potion, grow our plants. That'd be something good to look forward to. And now let's go find Natty. Let's go find our friend. But it's a long freaking way to go. Hello, Natty.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you too. But next time in your mail, can you please say we need to run a marathon to get to
Hello,
you?
Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I don't know. I think we can't say. I mean, just in case we get her into trouble as well.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good for you, Natty. Glad to hear it. This could be dangerous. Nah, stand up for yourself.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Hey, that's good to know, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I shall be. The thing is, I don't know how much of our...
Beg your pardon.
What?
How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Exactly. Help the stranger.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Well, nice to see you too. Let's go and see what's going on here. But like I said, I don't know how much our conversation matters.
They must have come this way.
Hey!
Think!
Dudes, what are you guys doing here?
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Or would he?
Students, you can't be sick.
Hey.
Leave her alone.
Why are you guys hitting the ground? Hit each other. I'll show you. Oh, get out of here. Oh my god. He actually did. It just flew away. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, that was it? Who's this one? Well, that was a nice entrance.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Who might you be? Oh, there's another one coming down. Alright, I didn't hear what you said, but that doesn't matter. Don't care what you guys say anyway. Ooh. Man over there just hit me when I'm not looking. That's not very nice. Hey, stop hitting me, man.
yourself.
Wait, I lost target on this guy for some reason.
No, don't.
No, don't what? I'm actually impressed how far you can hit people. They're so far away and you can still reach them.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Nora, are you okay?
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Sorry. Who's Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Okay. Maybe we'll meet her later on. Research, you say, eh? What type? I'm interested.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Okay.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Okay, let's do it.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Where? Over here? Let me just grab it.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have.
Say less. Say less.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Oh, you mean this one? Okay, I was wondering why you were pointing over there. I was just checking the other swells. You should be more clearer. Nora.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
You did?
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these...
Probably fire. We need to light it up. Maybe we need to get a little bit closer. There we go. Yes. And the last one. There you go. It took you guys this long, yeah? For you to figure this out.
How beautiful!
I guess it was the seeds. No one knew you had to put the seeds.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
You can. You did it, Nora. You did it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallow Suite, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yep. If you need anything else, or if these dudes come and pester you again, just let me know. I'll come out to help you. Alright? Let me get you my details. God damn, these people with their teleports. Solve 2 Merlin trials. Inventory expansion rewards. Increased storage for gear. Looks like we'll have to be doing some Merlin trials.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Sure thing, sir. I will travel there when I get the time. But anyway, guys, I think that will be it for today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like, because it really helps me out. And also consider subscribing. And I will see you guys in the next one.